Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we will be taking up the very first lesson in your books, that is representation of geographical features. In modern mapping, a topographic map or a topographical sheet is a type of map characterized by large-scale details and quantitative representation of relief features, usually using contour lines. Topographical maps show both natural and man-made features also. A topographic map is published as a map series made up of two or more map sheets that can bind to form the whole map. Several natural and some man-made features are represented by colors in topographical maps. We will now see the use of colors on topographical sheets. Many colors are used on a topographical sheet to represent certain specific economic or cultural features. Some of our details are as follows. We have blue as the first color. The blue color is used to show all physical features associated with water, such as seas, rivers, ponds, and wells. The black color is used for showing all names, dry water bodies such as dry streams, wells, ponds, river banks, boundaries, railways, telephone and telegraph lines, grid of the parallels and meridians, international, national and state boundaries. The green color is used for showing forested area, trees, scrubs and orchards. The cultivated area are highlighted in yellow. The area with white color shows uncultivated area. The brown color is used for showing contour lines, their number, form lines and sand dunes. The red color is used for settlements, roads and arbitrary grid lines, that is easting and northing. Now what kind of settlements? Types of settlements such as nucleated settlements, dispersed settlements and linear settlements are all represented in red. Now what are these settlements, or what are these different kind of settlements? The nucleated settlement. These consist of houses which form compact and concentrated settlements. It is indicative of generally fertile plains and valleys where the land is productive and can support a large population. Next we have dispersed settlement. This settlement is indicative of areas where farm sizes are large and the population is sparse. It could also indicate highland areas where livestock rearing is the main occupation. Then we have linear settlements or ribboned settlements. In this type of settlement, houses are usually stretched out along the local main road or river bank or railway lines. It may also occur along valleys and coasts. Such settlements develop as a route focus and become collecting and distributing centers for trade depending on roads, railways, or river for their commerce. Now we will see the use of scales for measurement. Use of scale for measurement. Scale is defined as the ratio of the distance on a map and the corresponding distance on the ground. The distance on the ground is usually measured in large units such as kilometers or miles, while the units of measuring distance on the map are in centimeters and inches. The scale of a map shows how many smaller scales, such as centimeters or inches, on a map represent how many kilometers or miles on the ground. So, scale is the ratio between a distance measured on a map and the corresponding distance on the earth. Map scales are represented in two forms. Firstly, we have the linear scale. This is the easiest method of describing a map scale. It is usually written on maps as 1 centimeter to 10 centimeter, 10 kilometers, or 1 inch to 50 miles. I repeat, 1 centimeter to 10 kilometers or 1 inch to 50 miles. The second is representative fraction, which we also call as RF. In this method, the map scale is expressed as a numeric ratio. The numerator represents the map distance and it is always expressed as a unity. The denominator represents the corresponding ground distance. That is, 1 unit on the map is equivalent to a number of units on the ground. So, RF will equal distance on the map upon distance on the ground. The distance along erratic paths, that is the coastline, rivers, streams, can be measured using a thread. There are 3 steps one can use. Firstly, take a piece of thread and mark the point with a pen which shows the starting point. Secondly, spread the thread along the line, follow each curve till the last point. And thirdly, stretch the thread along the scale to find the length. Now let us see the use of conventional signs and symbols. The size of the map is much smaller than the actual size of the land that it represents. Due to this reduced size on a map, it is not possible to show the natural and man-made features on the map in their actual shape and size. Therefore, some symbols which are accepted all over the world are used to represent features like rivers, roads, mountains, cities, etc. on the map. These symbols are known as the conventional symbols. These symbols are useful as they facilitate the representation of meaningful information on topographical sheets. I hope you have understood the different geographical features described in this lesson. Thank you for watching.